Hey everyone, Robert from the Road with Robert here. Today's video, just want to give you guys an update on my mom being here, and I found a, well, potentially dangerous issue with the motorhome that I'm monitoring. I haven't found the cause of the issue yet, but I'll go ahead and show you. Go ahead and stay tuned. Alright guys, so welcome back. Thanks for all your likes, subscribes, comments, all the rest of it. You know the drill. Thank you so much for everything. I know I haven't been posting recently here. My mom has been here. I've just been spending some quality time with her. And we've been traveling around a little bit. We're on the coast. So the campground you see is set right here that I forgot the name of. But it's right off the Oregon coast, just south of Florence. It's one of the state park areas. So there's like two of them together, just south of Florence. On the coast. I should have got the name before I started the video. I'll try to remember to put it in the description. Anyway, we just stayed here for the night. We were traveling. We've been spending some time at the 1,000 Trails resorts because, as you guys know, I got that pass and I wanted to use it. So we spent time at one of the resorts close to here, and then we're actually on our way to another one today. But it was Saturday yesterday, and we were trying to get in somewhere last minute on the coast. And, well, it's been really nice weather, so that proved pretty difficult, but we were lucky. This one was random. I just kind of pulled in and they had space available. So yeah, it's full of trees. It's right next to the dunes, but it's about a 2 to 3 mile walk from the beach, so over the dunes. But just for a night, it's pretty cool. It come with partial hookups. I got electric, I got water, and I got my onboard tank, so that's all I need. But yeah, it's pretty nice here. It's just a run-of-the-mill state park campground. I think it cost us $30 for the night. Don't quote me on that, but for partial hookups last minute, so I was okay with that. I wasn't really prepared to off-grid. I hadn't filled tanks, I hadn't got diesel for my diesel heaters, I hadn't done any of that stuff, so we needed somewhere with a hookup or somewhere to fill up, and I left it last minute. So moral of the story is, don't leave it till the last minute. Anyway, my mom is here for another week. Well, no, 2 weeks. I'm sorry. She's here for a month, so 2 weeks. Let's not short that one now. So we got this week coming, and then we got the week after. So we're going to spend a few more days out here. We're going to go to this 1,000 Trails resort. It's got a swimming pool, hot tub, all that stuff. She likes all that stuff, so we're going to go there. And, you know, I'm really getting my money's worth out of that membership. I paid a bunch of money from it. I know all you guys not all you guys like it, but for me it's been really helpful and useful. Anyway, so motorhome problem, because I know I alluded at the beginning of the video there was a problem. So there was a light on my dash. I'm actually going to show you down here. I don't know how dark this is going to be. You might not even be able to see it, but you see that cylinder right there? That little thing with a sticker on it, that's the brake master cylinder. I guess it's a plastic container, the brake fluid reservoir, master cylinder. I don't know enough about brakes to know the difference. I just know there's usually a thing with the brake fluid attached to it. That was empty. I didn't know that was empty until I decided to start. I don't know if I'd ever told you guys, but I'd had a problem with the brake light on the dash. And let me go ahead and flip this around. Alright, that's better. I can see you guys now. Alright, so I had a problem with the brake light on the dash, and it says park brake. It's got a P next to it. But it also just says brake on it. And I guess I thought that was just the park brake light being funky. I knew the parking brake was not engaged. I've always had that light lit up on the dash, at least in the past 6 months or so. So I just assumed it was the park brake because it says P for parking. So, well, I decided to try to diagnose that yesterday, the day before yesterday, and I started delving into the switch that's kind of down by your foot where you turn the brake on and off to figure out how to diagnose and test to get the light to go out, and I could not get that light to go out. So I started searching online. I was like, well, you know, technically I disconnected this thing, so the light should go out. If the switch is funky, then me disconnecting it is going to think the brake's not engaged, the light will go out. And the reason I started messing with this is because I hear the cruise control is not going to work without it, and when I'm on a long flat stretch, it would be nice to be able to use that so I don't have to keep my foot on the gas the whole time. This thing's heavy and can sometimes be exhausting to drive. Well, I looked it up online and people were saying, hey, that light doesn't just mean your park brake. Sometimes it can mean like your brakes. And I was like, well, yeah, my brakes are working okay. Or they seem to be like, okay, they're kind of spongy, but it's a motorhome. So the assumption had always been that that's how the brakes were on this thing. So I'd always anticipated needing to brake earlier and I would stop earlier. No, I was wrong. I curiosity killed the cat, as they say. So I went out there. I found the brake reservoir, which is in the weirdest place under that wheel, and opened it up, and sure enough, the entire reservoir was bone dry. And I called a friend of mine, his name is John, and he told me that that could potentially lead to having an accident. Your brakes could seize up and fail, overheat, and then you could have no brakes. So what that tells me is that as long as that light has been on, because the sensor triggered the light coming on when the fluid got low, for the past 6 months I have been driving on borrowed time with the brakes. So at some point I probably need new brake pads, and I need to be thankful that I haven't rolled off the end of the road or off a canyon and burst into flames and died, because my brakes could have failed at any moment. So moral of the story is, brake light on your dash, even though it may say parking. It might not just be the parking brake. I don't know if it's just a motorhome specific thing, but look it up online. Get verification. Check your, well, let's say at least check your brake fluid, and see if the light will go out. Because sure enough, brake fluid's topped off, light's gone out. So, and the brakes actually feel a little better. So there's a potential that I may have some kind of leak. I did check around all the wheels. Here, let me turn this thing back around. So they say you're supposed to check on each, like inside of each wheel. Obviously I've got the 2 tires on the back here, but so I'd have to check kind of in between on this one. But you're supposed to check to see if you have any brake fluid leaks, and then you check your back axle too, I think. So this one, that one, all of these, all 4 of them. And I got under there real quick. I didn't see anything leaking out. I guess that's a good thing. But the brakes could be getting low, and I've been told that's why they might be eating through more brake fluid. I don't know the answer. I know it's working for now. We got a couple more days out here, and once I get back, we're going to diagnose it a little better. But yeah, just wanted to jump on and give you guys an update. Still alive out here. Still got a bunch of stuff that I want to put out there. It's just getting that motivation. We talked about that in the past. I guess I just want to keep it simple. Anyway, maybe at some point you guys can meet my mom if she's okay with coming on camera and stuff. Anyway, I'm gonna leave it right here. Again, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate your comments, your likes, your subscriptions. If you haven't subscribed or hit the like button, consider doing that. I did leave a link down below if you want to support me in another way. You can buy me a coffee with the link down below. And I really appreciate each and every one of you. And from me and Darcy from The Road with Robert, I will see you on the next video. Alright, peace out.